So today I want to talk about a joke that I wrote many years ago. It's a timeless bit of material because it's still relevant today, and it's entitled "Make Me Nervous." Now, it didn't really start off as a joke. The material didn't. It actually was a true story. Something that happened to me. I was working in Green. Let me see. I was working in Columbia. Worked in Columbia, South Carolina, and I did a show that weekend at the club, and it was a Friday night. After the show, it was kind of late. I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, because I had been out probably jamming somewhere at some open mic for musicians or whatever. But after I got back to the hotel, it was kind of late, so it was like embassy suite hotel there in Columbia, and I went through the lobby, and I was headed towards the elevator. And on my way to the elevator, there was nobody in the lobby, by the way, but me and this one lady. And as I headed to the elevator, this lady was headed to the elevator also, and it was a Caucasian lady or white lady. Okay, so it's just me and her in the lobby. I'm heading towards the elevator. She heading towards the elevator. So I'm close enough to her to where when she get in and turn around and see me, the door don't close. So I get on the elevator, and immediately this lady is acting nervous as hell, man. So it's apparent that she ain't comfortable around blacks, or at least black men, at night in Columbia. So, and I noticed that she had already pushed the button to the floor she was going to, and lo and behold, it's the same floor that I was going to. So I go, okay, when we get to this floor, I hope that she don't turn down the same hallway that I'm going down. But of course, when we get to the floor, she get off first, look back over her shoulder, see if I'm there. She gets to the hallway, turns right, and that's the same direction my room was in. So she's walking down the hallway. I'm walking behind her. I'm trying to walk slow so I could not, get up next to her, get up close to her. This lady was so damn nervous, man. For every step she took, she looked back over her shoulder. And this was a long hallway. And I'm thinking to myself, man, please let my room be first so I can get out of this hallway with this lady. But my room ain't coming up first. She's still walking. She's looking back over her shoulder. Now I'm starting to get nervous because I'm thinking, man, this lady probably gonna start screaming in a minute. And I'm like, please let this lady get to her damn room, man. Because I don't want no incident down south in South Carolina with no damn white women in no hallway. So she finally gets to her room. Man, she fumbling like hell with her door key. It's like one of them car keys. She's looking at me. I'm walking slow as I can, man. I'm trying not to pay her no attention. She fumbling, man. She finally get the damn door open. She goes into the room, slam the door, and you can hear her locking every damn lock on that door and safety lock. And my room is, of course, at the end of the hallway by the ice machine. So I go to my room, man. I'm probably more shook up than she was. So, and that really kind of bothered me because I'm not a violent person, and I'm definitely not a threatening person. I mean, my energy and my vibe is non-threatening, but you don't never know about some people. So the next day, which was a Saturday, I go to the club, and I'm on stage, and that incident is still on my mind. So I mentioned it on stage, and I tell the story exactly how it unfolded, and the people were laughing, man. And I'm thinking I might have something here. So people are laughing at it. So what I did was the next couple of days, I took some time to put the material in some kind of structure, some kind of format to where it would be funny. And I embellished it a little bit, exaggerated some things here and there, but for the most part, man, that meat of that damn joke was true as hell. And it turned out to be one of my favorite jokes and one of my strongest jokes. And I still do that joke to this day. That joke never fails, man. I don't care what city I'm in. I don't care what country I'm in. I ain't been in that many, but wherever I tell that joke, it always gets laughs. Probably get some of the strongest responses of any of the jokes I ever written. They always say truth is funnier than fiction. And I'm a true believer of that because that joke is a keeper and it's never dated because racial issues are still prevalent right now, and it's something that I don't think is going away too soon. So that's my story about how that joke came about. See you when I do the next story.